got no bloods, no.
Welcome to the Game 365 podcast. Got another special guest, Sauce Gordon in the building. Yes, sir. One love, man. Yes, sir. I appreciate you sliding through, man.
Absolutely.
You know, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Let you know what I'm saying? Give them all your platforms and social media followings where they can get at you, your music and everything you got going on.
Absolutely, man. Look me up, man. Facebook, Saucy Gordon, man. You know, it's for the old niggas, you know. If you do Facebook, man, it's cool. You feel me, man? Look me up, man, on IG, man, the Big Sauce 6. You feel me?
Talk to me.
_big_sauce 6. You feel me? It's still Sauce Gordon, you feel me? Follow me on that. TikTok, really don't get too far into that, but follow me on that because I'm trying to get. I can't even go live on that bitch yet, man. TikTok too, man. Saucy Gordon, man.
Yeah. So let's take them, to childhood. Where you grow up at, man? Where you from originally?
Man, I was born in Yakima, Washington.
Shout out Yaktown, man. I got some essays out there. Got some brothers out there I know. Yeah, guarantee.
East side, man, 6th Street. You feel me? That's where I was raised. You know, briefly left and moved to California. You know, I was raised down Anaheim, Mendocino County. I was in South Central, all that shit till I was 3 or 4. Then I came back.
Okay.
Back to Yak. Then, man, Seattle, Tacoma. You know, circulated all over here.
West Coast flavor.
Already.
What did you feel like some of the early got you hooked on music or got you attached to it? Was it growing up, going back and forth from California to Eastern Washington back over this way, or was it just inspiration from the neighborhood you was coming across and running across people or family members? Where did that come from, you feel?
Man, I was born into this shit, for real. I was, you know what I'm saying? And then when we moved to California, my uncles was popular people, aunties, mama, everybody was pretty popular. So, we was mingling with the stars. I was meeting all kind. I met the Jets, the OJs, the
that's what's up.
All them when I was 3, 4 years old, you know what I'm saying? Young nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
So, music's in me. Grandpa played the guitar, grandma played the piano, church choir, like everybody's story. You feel me? Music was in the family, you know what I mean?
That's a beautiful thing, because you can pull from so many different, diverse, aspects of, our genres of music. To formulate a style or just to, you could choose one. Like, fuck it, I might not even want to rap. I could have been a jazz player. I could have been
a singer or something, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
God, if I wasn't so tough, I would just be if I could have softened up this much, nigga, I'd be singing.
Oh, woo.
Right now.
Look.
Man, don't play. You feel me? But man, you know what I'm saying? Music is music, man, and my first love wasn't even rap, man. I'm a funk child, R&B, old fly shit. You feel me? That real player music, Cadillac music.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. How did that really kind of influence you to press play? Like, do you feel that was just like, okay, I'm embracing that. I love what this sound like, and this is what I'm going to start with to, just to get my foot in the game, or just to, get comfortable wanting even to do this shit?
Man, it was just, I always had music playing in my head. It wouldn't stop, even when I wanted it to. You feel me? So I knew I had to do something. And then the universe just kept sticking me into places where I'm supposed to be, just like right here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
For sure.
It just sticks me where the fuck I'm supposed to be concerning this music.
Yeah.
And I ended up in it. You know what I'm saying? I ended up, them couple of freestyle verses. Everybody got a couple of them.
Yeah,
and then
guaranteed.
I ran into a source of how to make a beat. And
it's been on ever since.
Man, come on.
Do you feel that there were any pros and cons growing up in the inner city and just keep traveling and not being able to be stable and find, you know what I'm saying? It's like back when, how a lot of people say, damn, I went to this school for a little bit. Next thing you know, mom got me in North Carolina going to school and I can't never meet no real friends. How do you feel that affected you having to move around from Cali to, like I said, up here, I-5 North, and then over to Eastern Washington, where you're really trying to set in and find out what you really want to do as far as your craft in the music industry?
Yeah, man. Well, my move was, we moved a lot more than the average person would think about, due to stringent circumstances.
Yeah.
You guys will hear about it in the next album, But,
for sure.
Really, like, the life I was in, involving, my people, my parents, my mama, basically, you know what I'm saying, is I didn't have time to worry about friends, man. Life was it was intense. It was high speed anyway.
It's moving
You know what I'm
fast.
saying? Yeah, man. You guys, shout out to this next tape, man. You
Yeah,
guys
we're gonna
burn
get to
down
the
the
tape.
burn.
We're gonna
You
get to
feel
the
me?
tape. We're gonna get to the tape. Do you feel that, you created or destroyed certain friendships that could have even pushed you farther than what you are in the music industry or in the music and or in the indie music world due to just moving around?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I, like she moved me to some of the places right now, and if I would have ended up there, stuck there, I'd be one of their top artists. Where they have an actual, and they have an
Yeah.
actual movement. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
They have a hub.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done been all in L.A.
Sure.
and the Bay and Atlanta and
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
we from
Hell
Houston too.
yeah.
Like, imagine if I was stay in Houston, nigga. You can get rich right there.
Man, I'm trying. It's a world of its own out there in Texas.
You know what I'm saying? Texas will slap you right there.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
Guarantee.
you feel me?
Guarantee.
So it hindered, but I'm not gonna say it was a bad thing. I'd rather be doing music up here in the Northwest. We need it. You feel me? We need it. This is where we from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are some of the key things that, developed you and made you who you are? You know what I'm saying? And then, because, that's where you fit into or walk into, you know what I'm saying, who you really are, organically as an artist or, as a producer or, you know what I'm saying, just somebody. Because a lot of these motherfuckers get in the industry and they dress you, they style you, they tell you who you about to be, and next thing you know, you wearing a dress.
Yep. Weird, weak at, I ain't gonna talk about that.
But you see what I'm saying, though?
I feel you, but it was probably lifestyle choice. You know what I'm saying? The way I am outside of this world, you feel me, coincided more with, the stories that needed to be told anyway. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't organic. It's on them, it ain't in them. You know what I'm saying? They're out here, they're a carbon copy of some shit they done seen, heard. I don't care if it was your uncle, if it wasn't you, shut up.
Yeah, for real.
And, we built on that nowadays, man. There's a whole bunch of fakeness, but I don't even concentrate on it, man. Listen, you know what I'm saying? They can feel the real. You feel me? They can feel it, man.
Yeah, the organics, they highlight themselves, man. You don't even gotta, do all the extra shit. So kind of, off the record, we were talking about producing and being an artist. What came first?
I had to say producing. Because, I had a couple little cool little verses with my little cousins, and we thought it was cool, and we was gonna be rappers, but I didn't take it seriously till I started painting the whole picture. You feel me? I started making the productions, and now I can build the song and then do what I want.
Yeah.
That's when it became. So production first.
Production. Was there a certain sound that you kind of crafted your sound behind? Like, or you pulled from, East Coast, West Coast, and what you were seeing, about the front yard of the house, because Cadillacs and shit was flying by, and, you heard the 80s and the 90s, early vibes, the Chronic, this, that, or the third. You know what I'm saying?
From all of it, because, I'm eclectic, so I listen to everything. You know what I'm saying? I listen to everything from old school rock, Ken, way back, Slick Rick, all that from the East Coast.
Yeah,
all the way
for
up
sure.
to the new genre, everything. But, we're West Coast niggas.
Guarantee.
Gangsta rap raised me.
Yeah, guarantee.
You know what I'm saying? Gangsta rap raised me.
Yeah.
When the nigga Sugar Free came around, you know what happened.
Oh, wait.
Come on, man. Fuck around Mac Dre. Shout out to Mac Dre.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Dre, man.
Really molded.
Yeah.
40 Water, all that. You feel me? Killer Trey. We was, AWOL, the whole AWOL constituency really raising niggas.
Yeah, shout out Big Ike, man. That's like my uncle. It's like my uncle. So yeah, I'm already knowing. Then you had, because you have a dichotomy within your career, and two aspects to it. So then now we can speak on being an artist and being a rapper and just being somebody in the hip hop realm. How did that? You're like, shit, I can rap to my own beats, probably.
Yeah, quick. And on top of that, like, not only that, when you're a real producer, you're a real artist, it brings you in with other artists and other producers. So now I don't have to make all my beats. I got homies that throw me shit, bro. Nah, I got something that you'll sound filthy on. Take that and run with it.
Yeah, for sure.
So and then when I don't have to do all the work, man, I go extra hard. Somebody else made it. I'm about to smack this down.
You can relax and work on your jumper.
Yeah. Right now, I'm at the free throw line like.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's working.
For sure. Is it positive and negative, pro and con to doing both though? Because there's one takeaway from the other when you really trying to work on an album, but then you got to make beats for these cats, or you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, make beats, or you got to do a 16 or a hook for these cats, or, you know, what are the pros and cons of being a multi-talented individual, though?
Hey, to be real, it's definitely pros, but there's a lot of cons, especially because, you know, especially if you want to be relevant, to keep yourself up and together and then to keep everybody else on, you just got to work.
Yeah. You got to have work ethic. Got to have that work ethic?
Hard. You got to work, man. You got to be, if you're a producer, bro, push out at least, and this is being, and if you're a real producer, you can do 2, 3 in a day when you're feeling hot.
Yeah.
So make 7 beats a week because you're going to need them. If you're hot, your catalog is going to get absorbed.
You got to have the archives, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, my shit's looking scarce, man.
So, who is Sauce Gordon? You know, tell us about who you are, man. Like, you know, just give us a, you know, if you were to talk to your younger self and you were to explain, you know, the trials and tribulations, the good and the bad, the things, the successes, the failures, like what made you who you are today, you know, just as a man, principle, morals, and values, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to sum it up easy and just say, man, it was the game. I was in the game, you feel me?
Yeah.
Sauce Gordon was born in the game.
Talk to me.
You feel me? And I was raised by the game.
Yeah.
And so I didn't, you know, it wasn't a tug. I didn't have a parent that was like, "Oh, I need you to be doing this." No, my mom was in the game too. Like it was just game around me. You feel me? Like you got to be good at it, or you know you're gonna be a failing member of this game.
Yeah. So they say some of us born in it, some of us are sworn in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Speaking of game, what's your definition of game? You know, this is the Game 365 podcast, growth, ambition, motivation, excellence. But, you know, I'd like to know what my guests and, you know, people that I interview, what's your definition of game?
Man, my definition of game is, I'm going to put it like this. My definition of game is everything that everybody else can't be in. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand what kind of honor it is to be able to be in this world.
Yeah.
And it differs from the whole rest of this planet. Like, some people try, you can't just be in this game. You feel me? Like, the game is either for you or it's not. They're going to ignore you.
Real talk.
And it's really, if you're not in it, stay over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
they need CDL drivers, they need construction workers and all type of shit.
Bro, we need doctors, like they say, man, we need doctors, practitioners, and people that can do shit, because this is hard work, whatever it may be in the game.
You think the game gives you, and I'm talking about, you know, having game and being able to utilize game, do you think that gives you navigational tool or compass to, you know what I'm saying, move freely and to make things come to life, you know, that, you know, certain people that without game wouldn't be able to execute?
Absolutely. I'm a critical solution advisor. You know what I'm saying? We get to the problem. You feel me?
A little closer,
well, I get to the problem, and then we get it fixed. We get it figured out.
Talk to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's hard for some people. It's hard for some people. You can sit back and ponder upon some game and go figure out $1 versus struggling with everybody else trying to figure out a job and everything. I mean, I have a good job too. I have a good job. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I had to build to my job. You know, the game trained me to do the job I do now. You feel me?
Yeah. And that's a good thing, because a lot of people are not able to, you know, kind of put those together. They think that this, that, this, you know. And that's why they say, you know, sometimes, you know, got to be in you, not on you, because motherfucker put on a T-shirt or a jersey and think they're Jordan.
Church.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are some of your top songs and shit that you've been putting together and that you got out there in the world, whether it's on platforms, on YouTube, or just, you know, being bumped locally from, you know, Eastern Washington, LA to Tacoma to Seattle? What are the top songs that you feel is out there shaking and moving and, you know?
Ooh, that's hard. Look. First off, shout out to my War Chiefs, man. We got a joint called War Chiefs that's so motherfucking hard. And everybody done heard it then when it's static, you feel me? When they hear that motherfucker, man, it's too active. You ain't heard no shit like this, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me at all? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Sean Kemp. I got a hot one called Sean Kemp.
Oh, okay.
Me? He endorsed and blessed the nigga to do this joint, man. It's about to go crazy.
Yeah, that's
it's
what's
hot,
happening.
hot.
That's what's happening.
And then I actually just shot the last scene for the video. I got a song called Still Banging.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Video coming shortly than the motherfucker is highly anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
It's been longly waited. Yeah, I said longly.
Yeah.
This one's the one, man. This one's the one, man. It's a small movie, man. But yeah, shout out to Sean Kemp for that one. And be looking out for Still Banging. It's coming quick.
Yeah. Have you ever let anything kind of, slow down your creative process?
Yeah. The wrong bitch sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Fatherhood.
Yeah.
Stern on being a dad, like I take a lot of back seats to a lot of shit. Make sure my kids are straight.
Yeah,
feel me?
Sure, yeah.
And I got a full schedule with them.
Yeah.
Working with the wrong motherfuckers that don't have the same drive as me. You know what I'm saying? Or working with somebody broke.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? When you got man, this shit out you, it costs money to do this shit, man. Listen, there's a few things that hinder you. But I try to, if anybody know me, bro, I work through it. I put my head down sometime and just work and don't talk to nobody.
Yeah, for sure. Is there something that you feel is the opposite to, the motivation though? Is there like, there could be times where it's like, man, today I can motherfucking write 3 albums and produce 17 songs, but then there's like, certain small things, whether it's tedious, whether it's complacency, or you're content with whatever you're doing that keeps you from really like pushing, play harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd be the universe and timing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna put it off on the universe. But I really don't if I get in a situation where I feel like that, I'll go force myself to make something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Even if it's a regular little boom bap slap, I'm gonna go and put that together.
Yeah, for sure.
Or I'm gonna come up with something catchy real quick. I always gotta stay working.
Mm-hmm. Besides the War Chiefs, who are some of your favorite artists to work with locally? Some individuals that you put some classes together, some slaps, and you know what I'm saying? Every time you guys get up in the studio, you guys make magic.
Damn, I don't want to forget nobody, man.
Hey, man.
Everybody listen, man. I fuck with everybody, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say shout out to my War Chiefs, man. Bando Blaze. Shout out to my nigga Stewie Newton.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, shout out to my guy Jimmy Spendrix. These guys actually pulled up in the building, man. I got some hits with both these cats.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
4 hits.
My
little cousin Sauce Maney, you feel me? He's on Still Starving with me on my label, man. He's dumb hot.
That's what's happening.
Crazy hot. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Boss Magnino, you know what I'm saying?
That's my guy, man. That's my guy.
You feel me? Swisher Sleep. We got a hot tape.
That's my guy. It's good.
You feel me? Man, there's everybody, bro. There's so many. I fuck with everybody. You feel me?
For sure.
Everybody. For
sure.
I'm trying to keep naming you niggas right now.
Yeah, it's all good, man. We're gonna keep pressing play. What are the intricacies, or say a little bit of, speaking of sauce, that you can give, the young generation on just, being an artist, being a producer, but like you said, having your own label or something with, that you call your own, that, can give you a little bit of different pieces of a pie to work with,
Yeah, man. It's once again, man, it's the universe, man.
Mm-hmm.
The universe has put me where I'm supposed to be at all times.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, I'm more of a word of mouth rapper, and what I mean by that is every one of my major opportunities came because somebody spoke me up. You feel me?
Yeah.
If I had a better marketing strategy and promotion, I probably would be further, because I know some weak niggas that's pushing past us because they know how to get in there.
Yeah. Or clout chase their way, or
you fucking right.
Do some more.
They have a ploy, and that's good to have. I ain't never had no ploy, nigga. I just been doing me, and everybody been recognizing it, and I appreciate y'all. You feel me?
But like E40 said, they'll have a new nigga next year.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. He might even suck, but he's still there though.
Yeah, that's just how it's designed, man. Because some people get hurt in this shit, and some people, they keep going in the career and the game and shit. Do you feel that, like, a broad or a bitch in the game can distract or push a person's career further by just having that crown jewel in your life? It's like the queen on the chessboard.
Hey, first, it's like there's few and far between.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't put no emphasis on that. She got to do her job, and it's got to work right away, or it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She could be the pusher to pull.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But my whole thing is, I'm not going to allow anybody to dictate that. It's good to have somebody on your side, but if you're worried about that and you need it, you're already losing.
You're already losing. That's where your dependency lies at.
Yeah, dependency. Emotionless macking.
Yeah, for real. Talk about some of the things you got going on, though, man, that, you know, they need to hear. Because you said you got a new album coming out, and it's dedicated to your mom.
Yeah.
And that's a blessing, too. So let's talk about some of the projects, and let's get into some of those things, you know?
Yeah, okay, yeah. And I'm going to go into that first, because that's coming out third. Man, I worked hella hard. I got 3 joints coming out. I got 3 projects coming out simultaneously, you feel me? Like slowly but surely, like damn near back to back. But the last tape I did is called Mama Ran Off on the Plug Again. Okay, it's a continuous story from front to back. It's gonna give you some insight into how I was raised and why the fuck I am like I am today. And you feel me? It's gonna make sense when you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right then. But the most recent shit I'm doing right now is on the way. It's called Designer Dreams.
Okay.
I picked out of 300 songs and got my top creme de la creme. This shit's hot. You feel me? It's hot.
What platforms are they going to be on so everybody can know to follow?
It's going to be on everything.
Everything.
You can do something with music on Spotify, YouTube, which is my favorite. I'm still a YouTube nigga, man. Everything. I might even put this shit on SoundCloud.
Oh, okay. And really go back.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to share it right. You feel me?
Do you feel that people is out here watering down the sauce? You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about you personally. I'm saying the sauce as.
You just said.
You see what I'm saying?
What you just said. There was no motherfucking sauce besides Sauce Money when I started saucing.
Yeah.
I'm going to just say that. And shout out to the sauces out here, man, because I'm a sauce appreciator. I'm not mad, bro. I'm glad the shit grew the way it did. I just need authentic sauce or none at all. You feel me? And, yo, shout out to the Texas sauce, TSF. That's hot sauce. Them niggas is really keeping this shit real. You know what I'm saying?
You said that's hot sauce. So you niggas barbecue sauce? Or what sauce you guys get?
Sauce, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know, learn about the life. You feel me? It's the Creole. And nothing against nobody saucing, man. I know there's a whole bunch of sauce out there, and you know what? I'm a sauce appreciator.
Yeah, for sure.
We need the sauce to keep pushing. Okay, but just so you know, I've been the sauce since I was knee high to, you know what I'm saying, a GI. You feel me? That's short, nigga.
Yeah. Do you feel that this generation has to have flavor and not clout?
Nope, they don't need flavor at all. Clout works and it does. One gimmick can get you where you need to be.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give nobody no shine on here, but you know these ugly motherfuckers fucking this shit up.
Yeah.
Man,
watering this shit down, huh?
Yeah, they think it's cute.
It is the Puget Sound though, so they figure fuck it. There's all water surrounding us.
Yeah. Man, they're young, but what's crazy about it though is unlike the rest of the world, and I'm not going to give nobody any less credit than anybody else, but you got to understand, they have to understand where we are. In the Northwest, niggas are intellectuals. We're smart up here.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, niggas are smart.
We went to school. We went to school, man.
We have proper syntax.
Yeah.
It doesn't, they just make us any less of what you niggas is, but when it comes to bar game, that's why everybody out here is talking real wet. You feel me? Everybody has real content. And if you don't, then you're selling yourself short.
Facts.
You feel me? You acting like everybody else, man. We're smart over here.
And we pop good game and we got hustle. And a lot of places that I go, they fuck with us, but, they can say that you sound like a white boy, or you sound proper, or you sound this. And I say, it's just, motherfuckers know how to put sentences together, man, and get results.
Yeah.
You know
who likes it? The bitch.
Yeah, talk to me.
You're going to be mad.
Hey, man.
You come down there and you so smart and proper. Yep, and now she's in the car.
I might be able to teach you a thing or two, baby.
Come on. You feel me? Now you mad. These smart niggas and took a couple of little
stragglers.
Them little Plymouth Dusters. Yeah, with us, man.
What are the attributes and some of the keys to success on staying relevant or having longevity up in the indie music world, though?
Staying in tune with the music. You have to know what's going on, because the evolution of music is the world. And me as a producer, man, I don't never transform. I always keep my sauce. I just elevate it to a newer, like clerical flavor. Like it's the same shit but new. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you're gonna stay relevant, you have to stay up with the times. You got to know what's hot in the streets. You got to know who's doing what. Man, you have to do your hip-hop research. If not, you're just going to fall behind. Like, there's too many little niggas coming up, and some of them are hot.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some of them are hot.
There's a lot of hot ones out here. There's a lot of hot ones in this.
There's hot niggas. And listen, and them little niggas is they're the new world. They're the next generation. We gotta keep up with that.
Do you feel that just being a little bit older, not saying you old as a motherfucker, but just being a little bit older and been in the music world for a minute, that it's almost a must-have to have a younger person kind of be around you, give you some flavor on what the new trends are, or have them a part of your group, your label, or on a song or two in order to stay relevant now?
Absolutely, and not, because good music is good music.
Mm-hmm.
If you're good at this shit, then your music is going to speak for itself. But as what you're saying, the smart play is for sure to have somebody young in your pocket so you can stay up on what's hot.
Yeah.
Because how they feel about music, we don't. You feel me? And a little motherfucker like that, it'll be your little liaison. They'll keep you relevant.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And shout out to my little niggas on my guy, little Taliban.
Yeah.
Free Taliban, man. You know what I'm saying? My hot little young artist, man, he gonna come out and kill you niggas.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Are there some things that you feel are necessary to push forward, and then there's things that you need to cut out your diet? Because a lot of people will take everything into the booth with them, and then next thing you know, that's why everybody's getting indicted, and it's all some issues and shit. There's just certain things that don't need to be said on these tracks. So I like to speak about game and about what not to do to keep and prevent you from going down the wrong path or the rabbit hole, versus me promoting or trying to push the BS. You know what I'm saying? That's why we keep the flavor, the sauce, the game within, what we got going on here at Game 365 Podcast. So, just kind of lace these youngsters, man, on, you know what I'm saying, keeping this shit right, man, and staying laced up, man, and keeping some game about yourself,
Yeah, listen now, man. You got to, first off, be slicker with your game. Be slicker with your words. You feel me? I mean, you can make a big, broad statement without saying nothing sometimes.
Talk to me.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's all about your wordplay.
Yeah.
And they have a certain audience that they feed music to. So if you still got to talk wet at them, just be slicker than the last nigga used. You know what he said and why he said it.
Yeah, for real.
And because the nigga, he was telling the truth. That means he shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, real right talk.
And
they're biting nails and shit.
Right there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you have witnesses. Calm down, baby boy. Calm down, man. Listen. Be slicker with your game for sure.
Yeah.
Act like, you know what I'm saying? Act like you want it. Of course you gotta you gotta be dynamic and do something groundbreaking to even get attention nowadays.
Yeah.
But don't throw yourself, down the river over a couple of bars.
Yeah,
Be smarter than that, game.
In order to get some likes, some views, a couple streams, or you know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of like what a lot of individuals is doing out here. They're kind of like willing to sacrifice it all just to, you know what I'm saying?
Press that envelope.
Yeah, real talk.
And it's dumb.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, that's stupid. Bro.
That's dumb as a motherfucker,
stupid.
man.
There's no longevity in that shit.
Have some flavor about
good
yourself.
For a short amount of time.
Do you think that there's like a mentorship or there's some type of management career in the future for you? Like bringing them youngsters, you know what I'm saying, around and really showing them some good game. And, because sometimes it might be the OGs in this shit that can teach them different. No, man, you don't got to say that like that. Pop it like this. Matter of fact, let me take you under my wing, kind of like, your little partner Taliban and, whoever you got in your circle around you, because sometimes it's needed to pull these cats up out the water because we can see them drowning or in the quicksand. And it's like, well, shit, nigga, I got my own shit going on. I ain't even got time to jump in the water with you.
Yeah, no, it's my job to do exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
I run a label, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of cats under me, you feel me? Shout out to the 509, everybody on the label, Still Starving ENT.
Yeah, shout out Still Starving.
I got a lot of people on my back, so I have to, everything you just said is exactly the truth, man. You have to be there to mold this shit, especially if it's your faction.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I want you guys to do it right, because what people fail to realize is they going to pay us for this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
They going to pay us for it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you got to take it serious. You got to take it serious or take a back seat. You feel me? And that goes for everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, absolutely.
Are there any pros or cons to you know what I'm saying, being too loaded or too drunk or too under the influence to do music? Because a lot of motherfuckers now, it's like, damn, they promoting more being a dope fiend than actually, popping this shit.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
In our reality, that's where you're gonna lose, and they're banking on that. You have a short career, a lot of money made.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can wash yourself up.
Real talk.
and the labels, and that's how I feel. It's just my constructive opinion, but I feel like they promote that shit because they can get you out the door faster. You're gonna make mistakes, and especially if you're under the influence, you're signing paperwork and you're doing shit that you would never do under like a real nigga situation. You allow them to get your lawyers, so everything is cooked up in their, you know,
in their favor.
In their favor, they're gonna win
for sure,
and they're gonna absorb everything you did after you fuck it up. You feel me? You fuck it up bad enough. You not only did you make yourself hot, you made them a lot of guap.
Yeah,
and then they can absorb all that, bro. I'm watching it. We're watching it happen.
Yeah,
we're watching
every
it happen.
day.
I know what labels I can't ever go to. I'm scared of y'all. You niggas, you know what I'm saying? You're not taking me with you.
On that ride, on that final ride.
It's written. It's black and white. You can go look it up. I'm not fucking with y'all. Please, I respectfully decline already.
Oh, that final ride.
Yeah, man.
Being that you're well traveled, bro, and you done been doing your thing, you know, sending a little bit everywhere. Where do you feel your most and biggest support, you know, comes from?
From my kids.
Talk to me. Shout out to kids.
Fuck all that. My kids is my biggest fans. They know every bar.
Yeah.
I tell them they can cuss in the car when we rapping. They still won't do it. But they
they think it's a catch-22.
Yeah, they be like, I'm not stupid. Don't try to swindle me. They ain't dumb.
Yeah.
But they listen. They're my biggest fans, man. They know me back and forth, and they keep me with the young trends and sharing me, and they keep my shit popping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna stop liking me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna stop liking me. You know what I'm saying? I can flim flam this whole career right now. They still fucking with me.
Yeah,
I can't say that about everybody else.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And, you know, them are the organics and the genuine things about doing this, man, because, you know, there's some youngsters or there's some family members or some children involved that you can pass it on to, you can inspire, you can motivate, or that keeps you happy and wanting to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, some people look for every reason to jump out the car on the freeway.
Right then.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody crash station
I'm trying
right
to tell you. Real talk, man.
Hey,
you know?
I'm going to give you guys some quick game, man. Focus on, if you guys are grown-ups, focus on your parenting. Get your kids right. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you ain't doing that, I don't respect you at all, bro. I got a real problem with anybody who ain't put their kids first. What I mean by that is they supposed to be good when everybody else ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to, if you're raising community college children, you really, man, step up your game, bro. Don't do that, man. Give them high hopes. You feel me? And that's from my kids go to art institutes. They don't go to regular high school.
That's what's up.
Their GPAs are crazy.
Yeah.
And they're musical, and they do everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when I took my backseat, it was for that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it worked. Now I'm back to this sauce. You feel me?
Game 365 podcast, man. Sauce Gordon.
Appreciate you, gang.
Yes, sir. One love, man. You already know.
Oh!
My town ain't got no bloods no more. Ain't even got a yell cuz no more. We do it anyway.